Thank you, David.
Thank you.
David Laroche, for welcoming me here during your stay in Los Angeles, all the way from France.
Yes.
And I'm interviewing you on behalf of my blog, FrenchAlaCarteblog.com, for VIPs, very inspired people, places, and events with a French twitch in Los Angeles. So I couldn't resist knowing you were here and not coming forward. And I thank you very much for this meeting. So I'm going to read what we find on you on your website and in the press.
Yeah.
So David Laroche, in a few numbers. 25 years old, the youngest international speaker, more than 200 interviews of celebrities, entrepreneurs, and artists, more than 100 days of trainings each year, more than 5 million views on YouTube, more than 10,000 persons impacted in trainings. You speak French, English, and you describe yourself as professional, powerful, dynamic, extraordinary. The French press calls him the wonder boy of self-confidence. The biggest speaker, Les Brown, says that your destiny is to impact the world. The co-author of Chicken Soup for the Soul says that you're a brilliant, inspired young man, also whose destiny will change the world. You are a speaker, conference maker, trainer, coach. You've helped thousands of people. But not too long ago, that description didn't fit. You come from somebody rather shy, who had to fight a lot of demons to get to where you are. And I'm wondering, can you tell us where you came from to where you are today, having these great leaders speak about this young man who is going to have an impact on the planet and change the world? How does that make you feel, looking back to where you are now?
Yeah, thank you very much for the introduction. I was shy, and I had a lot of difficulties to be open to people, to speak with people, and I had a lot of difficulties also to have the courage to take action to achieve what I wanted to achieve. And I was feeling bad emotions, bad feelings, and I was every day, how do you say in English, when I was fighting myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
your worst enemy.
Sorry?
Your worst enemy?
Yes.
Fighting yourself, that's
yes.
what most people are in, that dilemma.
And in fact, I started to understand that if I continue like that, I was 15 years old, 10 years ago.
Okay.
If I continue like that, what such a life I can have? And I was imagining.
Yes, imagining
the life I could have if I continue to be in this kind of emotions. And I started to understand that what I hate in my life is my responsibility, and what can I create is my own responsibility also. And I started to decide to take action every day, just to try new things, to be open to new opportunities, new experiences. And at the beginning, it was I was fearful to just speak to someone in the street, to speak louder and in a
That's
shop.
hard to believe.
Yes, and but I did that, and in doing this process, I started to discover a new part of myself. I started to have fears, but also a kind of power.
You empowered yourself.
Yes.
You became empowered.
Yes. And the more I was doing that, the more I learned that taking action could be a way to improve myself, grow, and be able to achieve what I want to achieve. And then I discovered that if I only take action, I will not be able to achieve what I wanted to achieve. So I understood that if you want to learn piano, you can learn piano with a teacher. And I was looking for on Google, how can I improve my self-confidence? How can I take action?
Okay.
And I discovered American people, American teachers, American thought leaders like Tony Robbins, Les Brown.
Oh yes, tell me about that. I read somewhere that the book, Tony Robbins' book,
Yeah.
inspired you. What was the book and how? What?
It was the book in Unlimited Power.
Unlimited Power.
I was 18 years old, and I was able to identify myself to him and say, if he can do it, I can do it. And the reason I'm here today in Los Angeles, in the United States, is to give back to Americans. In fact, I took a lot of inspiration from these leaders. I started to read their books, to follow and listen to their audiobooks, and then it was maybe too much at this time, but I was watching every day for many hours every day, watching videos online about inspiration, happiness, how to take action, how to improve your self-confidence, and I was learning.
So it was a personal journey first for you,
Yes.
for yourself, a personal journey to become
exactly
more confident and live your dreams.
The first goal was only to be normal. I wanted to be at ease, just
to thrive also.
Yeah, to speak with people. But in the process,
I see, it was a process.
With this inspiration, I started to grow faster than I could imagine. And I started to share to my friends and family what I was learning. And at the beginning it was hard, but because they didn't believe that it was possible to change. They didn't believe.
People tend to keep you in a box if they know what you are.
Some people,
they have
some of them,
trouble seeing you grow into your bigger self.
And I was struggling with my father because I was thinking he was hating me. Hating me.
Disliking, profound.
Yes. Yeah. But the fact I was listening to people like Martin, how do you say?
Martin Luther King Jr. Yes.
Like Tony Robbins, and I developed the ability to get back energy and get back faith, and get back the power to continue. And the more I was doing that, the more I was able to do new things, new challenges, and I started to say, okay, I don't want to be a teacher because I was only 20 years old, but I want to be someone who take action and just share what I'm learning from my actions.
Right. How did you take action to contact all these great leaders that you met?
It was not this case at the beginning. At the beginning, it was just to challenge myself every day. And I wanted to share my challenges and my learnings in videos. And I started to do videos online, free videos, and then free conferences in the streets in France to share what I was learning. And amazingly or not, I don't know, more and more people was following me, and they were inspired by my ability to take action and overcome my challenges. And one day, because I was an engineer, a computing engineer, I understood that, in fact, my mission is more to inspire people than being in front of a computer. And
that you discovered as you went along. So you found your life purpose, working on yourself, developing your skills, your talent. You found another talent, that my talent is to inspire people.
In fact, I'm inspired by two sentences. One is two quotes. One is, be the change you want to see in the world, from Gandhi, and the other one is, I wanna represent possibilities, from Will Smith. And I see myself like someone who wants to challenge myself to do what I believed impossible, to help people to open their eyes to possibilities. And what I want to do every day is challenge myself, do new things, contact people, and then more and more people started to follow me. Millions of people started to watch my videos.
And that happened in over what, 10 years?
In the 5.
Oh, in the last 5 years?
Yes. And then I started to understand that if I wanted to grow faster, I could meet directly the people I wanted to meet. And 1 year ago, just 1 year ago, I was with my girlfriend and I was thinking, I want to meet the masters, the people who inspired me in the past. I want to meet Les Brown, I want to meet John DeMartini, Tony Robbins, and it was a crazy challenge because my English was very bad. My company was just a small company, and we decided to took the challenge to come in the United States, to go in the United States for.
So that was a challenge in itself to come to United
for 30
States.
days,
Okay.
1 year ago,
Okay.
and in 30 days find a way to meet these people.
As many people.
To meet this kind of people, inspiring people
see.
for me, and learn from them without any networks, without a good English, and just by the face and energy. And we met more than 52 people in 30 days. And the next trip, Tony Robbins invited.
Did you meet Tony Robbins yet?
Yes, Tony Robbins invited me personally to meet him in Chicago, to speak with him.
And how was that like?
It was, in fact,
Must
it
have
was an
been,
amazing moment for me because it was kind of proof that I was in the right direction. He was doing his seminar, so he didn't have a lot of time. I speak very shortly with him.
Because I read somewhere that someone said, you're the next Tony Robbins.
Yeah, I have some people in America that they tell that I can be the next Tony Robbins. In fact, a part of myself loves this sentence because it's very rewarding to be seen as the next Tony Robbins, but I want to say I will be only the next David Laroche.
Absolutely.
Tony Robbins or all the people like that are source of inspiration, and the only goal of inspiration is to unleash your own potential, not the potential of someone else.
Exactly.
So,
do you want to talk about how people can go about
yeah.
unleashing their potentials?
Just to finish the story,
yes.
now everything is growing faster because we did more than 52 interviews.
Yes.
And like you said, we have more than 5 million just in France who are following our videos. And I think the key in what I was doing is just learn, apply, and share it. And I think it's the key of my growth. I learn a lot. I ask a lot of questions to people. I apply what I learn every day, and I share to every people I can meet. I share to the taxi. I share to my friends. I share to my mother, to my father, and what I'm more grateful for today is to be able to inspire my mother, for example. For 2 months ago, she decided to quit her job and go to achieve what she wanted to achieve because she followed one of my online training. So what I want to say to people is for me, the most beautiful things I have in my life is to be able to inspire the people I love, to inspire people to say that's possible and it starts now.
I like that.
And I can see that everyone has something extraordinary, has a power, but usually we want to unleash the power of someone else. But in fact, the only goal is to be able to see how I am extraordinary today and how can I refine that, how can I build my talent, unleash my power, and find a vision and being able to use my power to participate, to contribute to the realization of this vision. A lot of people ask me, and I will answer to your next question, how I'm doing to be motivated like that, energized like that. How I did to change my life.
Yes. How
But-
did you switch from?
But the first thing is to decide to realize that I don't like the life I have, and I want to be able to not only change the life, but also being able to love the life I have. It's not only about to change it, it's about to love it today and being able to make change every day. And
It's a building stone.
yes,
Little step by little step by little
baby
step.
steps today,
baby
every day.
steps. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, it depends of the field. But if you
In
ask
this
me,
field, or
yeah.
maybe not.
No,
Where
no,
do you? Where is
I
David
mean-
Laroche in 5 years?
Yeah, I can answer you in 10 hours. But if I have to
Okay.
sum up that,
Where would you like
we
to be?
we are inspiring. I say we because I mean all the company,
Yes.
all the network.
Yes.
Because I believe that it's not me. It's not about me. It's
Yes.
about I am leading. I am leading a mission. I am leading a message, but it's
Yes.
not about unlimited.
Okay.
So to answer, we are inspiring the world with millions of views online in English and in France. We have millions of followers in America, and we are doing a lot of speeches in America and worldwide to inspire the world. But the true vision is we had created, I don't know how to say that, a community of people
Yes.
who work together, they grow together, and I'm able to give them challenges every day. And we have 1 million of people who are following. We
in
have
France.
no in worldwide.
Oh, okay.
I believe that the easiest way to grow is to have something to learn each month. Not 1 month, each month. And you grow, you grow on the process, on the journey. So we are, in few months, we are opening a new program, but there is no end to the program. It's a subscription, only $20 every month. And
Or you're offering your program online?
yes,
Yes, because you already have a lot of things available online
yes, but
for
the
people to get a taste of taking action. I love the 7-day challenge.
yes,
You have a
the
21-day
difference
challenge.
with a challenge like that, 7-day challenge, there is a hand. With subscriptions online,
Oh, that's a great idea.
the idea is to create a community of people.
Okay.
Okay, the idea is to be able to share on time. What I mean is, the video I did 2 years ago has had the idea of the David of 2 years ago.
Right.
So the goal with these subscriptions is to.
And I'm sure that's just one idea. Many more will come
yes,
up
but
within.
it's one of the
Yes.
biggest idea,
Okay.
because
For the community.
we have a community of people who, and they are growing in the same time I'm growing.
Okay.
So I share.
Yes.
I share on videos every day to people in this community. So if you look at the video, we are opening in 3 months this program. So it's a $20 program every month, and it's
We can find it online.
yeah. And we decided to do it cheap to
Yeah.
impact millions of people.
The young people, especially.
Not
Not
especially.
only.
Because we are not focusing our energy on young people. We create a foundation to inspire young people, but our message is open to everyone, not only young people. So young people are inspired by what I'm
Yes.
doing because I am young. So
Yes.
I have nothing to do to inspire them. In fact, they follow me just because I am young. But to answer your question, in 5 years, we have a community of people who are growing with us.
Yes. Do you see yourself speaking also and leading
Yes.
conferences and
Speaking
any other
worldwide.
projects that you may have that you see happening?
Yeah.
Speaking worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're out there and you're going to change the world, like Les Brown said, right? You're going to.
I'm not going to change the
You're
world.
going to help change the world.
Yeah.
That's your mission.
To contribute to
To
that.
contribute.
But for me, everybody contribute to that when they decide it. If you help your children to grow,
Yes.
you help the world to grow. So the only thing we have to do is to be congruent with ourselves and act, think the way we want to see the world. In fact, if I want to have a world in peace, I have to start with myself. If I want to have a world with happiness, the first step is to be able to be happy. The next step is to be able.
What is happiness for David Laroche?
Happiness
What
for
makes
me,
you happy?
For me, happiness is being able to embrace pain and pleasure, challenges and opportunities. For me, happiness is being able to see everything in the world as an opportunity, no matter if it's
Okay.
if the feeling is good or not. People believe that happiness is having only good news.
Yes.
For me, happiness is being able to create good news from bad news.
Okay.
For me, happiness is being able to transform everything as an opportunity.
Okay.
Because I'm sure people who are following us now, if they see their past, and if I ask them, what are the moments in your life where you were more proud of yourself? We are proud of ourselves when we overcome
Yes.
struggle, overcome problems. So we can see that problems are an opportunity to be proud of ourselves, to learn, to grow.
Don't let the problems stop you. Just go with the motion and overcome your problems. Yes.
Yeah, and
What I like is you're very authentic in the message because it's authentic, and in America we like, it's a big word, authenticity, and the life journey and telling your story. I'm sure that your story will reach a lot of people because it's founded on something you've lived from your personal experience, and I'm sure it's going to be fabulous to reach so many people.
And what I want to say to Americans
Yes.
is, if we are coming to the United States first for the English country, is because I want to give back to American. I was inspired by American.
Yes.
I changed my life thanks to American speakers. So for me, I'm grateful to be able to come here and give back.
And give back, yeah.
In the French world, I'm famous as a well-known speaker. And now for me, it's the time to be able to say to Americans and to thank them in saying, you can take action without being perfect. And what I love in my English is not
It's very
perfect.
good.
Yes.
Yes.
But what I want
Yes.
to be is to say to Americans, you can be vulnerable, you can have fears, you can have a lot of things. You can take action without being someone else, without being perfect.
Take action now. Don't
Take
wait.
action now.
Where can American people visit you online? What is
We
the
have
website?
an American website, davidlarocheworld.com.
Okay.
davidlarocheworld.com.
And are all the programs there right now, or?
Yes,
I think I've seen a lot of interviews already on the website
they
and a lot
can
of
find
tools.
interviews.
Beautiful.
And we
Thank
are
you.
doing videos also, free videos online every day.
Every day, yeah, you're very prolific. You do a lot of videos. And
Ma-
is that on the YouTube channel? Is it a
Yeah.
Is it a US YouTube? It's the same
It's
YouTube.
worldwide.
Worldwide.
David Laroche World on YouTube.
Okay.
But the goal, like I told you, is to start with American. And
As a way to give back because you were so inspired.
yeah,
by the
because
great
in American
and-
there are a lot of great speakers. So
Yes.
I don't want to compete with them. they are great speakers,
Yes.
they are American, and they have a lot of things. I learned from them. So for me, in being here in American, is not to say the same thing. My goal in being here is just to be the change I want to see in America.
Excellent.
Is just to speak in saying, I am vulnerable. I'm not every
You
time
never know
powerful.
what the future holds, huh?
Yeah, and I want to help them believe if it's possible for me, it's possible for
Great.
you. If I can come here and succeed here without being an American, and if you are American,
Yes.
you can succeed. That's what I want to say. And I'm inspired by the American message about the power, the ability to take action. It's fascinating for me the way American take action, the way they speak, the way they
Do that
have
again. You do like this on stage, no? How
Yeah,
do you
I
it?
do that.
Take it. How do you do it?
like that.
Take action now.
Take action
Yeah,
now.
that's how. That
Yeah.
woke me up. Good.
I'm-
Well, you have a bright future, and you're going to help a lot of people.
Yeah, and just
it's
to finish,
I want to
what-
be a part of that community growing in Los Angeles, worldwide. You say,
but
starting here.
It's perfect because we need the vision need help. We
So how
can't.
can they contact you through the website?
On the website, they have a contact web page,
Okay.
and they can, if they want to help the vision to continue to impact people in America, they just can contact us, organize event with us. Like just to finish, I just want to bring. It's amazing for me because I want to bring a similar content as an American, but with the experience of someone who are not American, and it's kind of union. Do you understand union?
Yes, a blending.
Kind of blending of the different energy, vulnerability, self-confidence,
Humanity.
humanity. Yes, my
No
my
bounds.
message is to say we can. How do you say?
Merge. We can get united.
Yes,
We
we
can
can get
unite.
united.
We can unite.
Yes, we can get united. It's perfect for United States. And I'm thankful to be here because I can see that Americans are very open to my message, and they love, in fact, to. It's a pleasure for me to see that they are open to learn from people outside
Yeah.
America.
Who's the next person you want to meet? That you would love to meet?
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey. Yes, that'll happen.
It will happen. I know that.
Excellent. Thank you so much,
Thank you very much.
and all the best.
You too. All the best. Take action
Yes.
now, and that's possible.
Yes.
And it starts now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David Laroche.